Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me get this shared up real quick. Let me get this shared up real quick. Facebook and Twitter. Let's see. All right, that'll work there. Tap that in. Let me see. I don't like how yesterday went. Definitely don't. um, got slapped yesterday on some of them PrizePicks tickets, man. That was crazy. All right, got that shit up. Yeah, that's cool right there. All right, let me get a screen up here. All right. We got interesting news here today. Definitely got interesting news. Let me refresh this. Let me open up my window real quick. Well, no, let me turn this fan on. Man, 50 degrees, man. It's hot during the daytime, and then it's cold during the evening. What do we got here? So news to watch for. Jaylen Brown is questionable today. I don't expect him to play. Joel Embiid might sit this one out. Kyrie Irving. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit more for y'all. Is that better? That's probably better right there. Yeah. Kyrie Irving is questionable. Would love to see him play today. Kristaps Porzingis might not go. He's questionable. RJ Barrett, we'll see. To be determined. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Malcolm Brogdon, probable Tobias Harris, doubtful OG and Anobi. Damn, when LeBron them come up, I guess they live on the injury report. All right, so bam, there we go. So that's what we got to look out for, man. First and foremost, this Dallas Mavericks and Washington game here. And look, it's a lot to like about this one. Of course, we got to watch for the news for the Kyrie Irvings and things of that nature, whatever the case that may be. But it's still in all. This is a wonderful, wonderful game environment, same game parlay environment. I probably won't be taking. I've taken what I did take was I think I'm probably about to take the over. I took earlier. I took the. It's going to be a lot to like about this game, but I did. Shout out to that ESPN bet there. I dropped $20 on there earlier today and got those four $50 bets. And what I did was I dropped $20 on Derek Lively's 6.5 rebounds. Now it's at 7.5. Okay. And I'm probably going to take Daniel Gafford's 6.5 rebounds here. I don't see. I like this type of game here. All right, for both centers here. Let's take a look. Centers, points. First and foremost, you Yeah, this is Washington, right? So points wise, you got both of these center positions giving up the most points. The top three in giving up points to the centers. Rebounding, Washington Wizards number 1, Dallas number 2. I don't see a clear pathway for these two guys to get into foul trouble. So the points and the rebounds thing that there is interesting to me. Okay, now you're going to get Daniel Gafford. And I went over this the other day. Okay, Daniel Gafford has had 2 blocks in every game this season, except for one. All right, and that was 2 games ago versus Brooklyn. Then he comes back versus Toronto and gives them 3 blocks. Okay, so he's got 2 blocks or better in every game except for 1. That's Daniel Gafford right there. So if you think you had a hunch on a fantasy score or something like that, then that's some interesting tidbits to point out there. So here's how his game log has been for the fantasy score side. If you want to look at that on PrizePicks, so his fantasy score line right now is sitting at 24.5, right? So since the beginning of the season, game 1, I'll start with game 1. He has 16 fantasy score, 28, 14, 33, 16, 33, 14, 36. Every other game he hits his fantasy score. That's a crazy little pattern right there, okay? But I'm just to let you know that he's in play for those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds. He's 2 for 3 to this number in the last few games. 9 rebounds versus Toronto, 5 versus Brooklyn, 9 versus Charlotte, and 5 versus Charlotte, 7 versus Philly, 5 versus Miami, 11 versus Memphis, and 5 versus Indiana. He has 5 rebounds or better in every game. Okay, for my people who like to for my people who like to alter things and same game parlays and bankroll builders, which I'm going to do a bankroll builder today and going forward. It's just that time. I do bankroll builders all the time, but I can't, leave them off the table and not show you guys. Okay. So, well, I did show you guys the last 2 games. I know the day before yesterday is smacked. All right. So I'm okay with the rebound prop here for both of these guys. And then Deni Avdija is a good rebounder. At the end of the day, and I love this spot for Kyrie Irving. And another play that I really like here is going to be the assist for Jordan Poole. I have interest there. He's starting to round into. Just go out there and play ball, Jordan Poole. Don't try to, just ease your way into shit, man. So, like I was saying with the assist prop here, he's averaging only 3.5 assists, 3.7 assists. But lately, he's been handling the ball. He's hit this number lately. His assist prop total's been 6, 2, 6, 1, 6, 6. Okay, but that's just. If you want to get there, be my guest. If you're really looking for a bankroll builder or something like that, I probably wouldn't go there. I would stick to what these people do. It just, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, Luka self-explanatory. Kyrie Irving is playing some good ball. If he's in or out, that's something that you need to look at. His assist prop has been, he's been hitting that assist. Well, he's been dropping dimes lately. Assist prop sitting at 6 on PrizePicks, and he's averaging 6.7 assists. All right. So, it is what it is. All right. And the next guy that I want to talk about is got to be somebody who's been going overlooked all season long. And that's Tim Hardaway Jr. He's played in every game, and he's hit 3 threes in every game except for 1, man. He's hit 3 threes in every game except for 1. This is going to be I'm gonna be going in here to get me a plus 100 out of here. This and 2 more games. I think it's 2 more games that I'm gonna like. This is an important game for my people who like to play those same game parlays and try to really fuck these books up. This is an important game for those guys there. That's why it's important for me to elaborate on this game on what can possibly happen. So intermission here. Ja'Cory Wiley. Yeah, so I'll get to wait. Ja'Cory, what's up, Ja'Cory? I'm on Jordan Poole's either PRA tonight or on his points and rebounds. He hooked 18.5 last game, and they bumped it to 19.5. I think he's going to have a good game tonight. And I like the matchup, especially if Kyrie plays. I definitely like the matchup, even on switches with Tim Hardaway's not the best defender. Luka's not the best defender. I forget they starting lineup, but they don't have the best. They're not the best defenders, man. And Poole just got to figure out and be a little bit more efficient. All right, be a little bit more efficient. All right. What's up, Brandon? Sneaky play for the night. Daniel Gafford double. Yes, it is. I just had to elaborate on that. I don't see a clear pathway foul trouble for him or Lively. And then low key, what's Lively's player points? 9.5. Like, yeah, he might with that pick and roll with Luka. He might go well over this. How much has both of them double candidates? To tell you the truth, Brandon, both of them double candidates here. Let's see. Lively, his points. 4, 10, 6, 10, 15, 4, 7, 2, 9, 16. So he's had 16 points versus San Antonio Spurs, bad defensively. 15 points versus Charlotte, bad defensively. 10 points versus Orlando, meh. 10 points versus New Orleans Pelicans, I guess. So, like I said, we can go right back over this again for the people who are in here. Looking at the center position here, we got two of the worst teams in the league. Top 3 are giving up points to the center position. Rebounds, top 4, number 1 and number 4 are giving up points, rebounds to the center position. I don't see these guys being ultra aggressive. I don't see a pathway for these guys to get in mega foul trouble. And if they're going to be out there, it's value to be had here. Taking a quick look at the double numbers for both of these guys, not just for both of these guys or everybody. Just take a quick look at it because definitely some value there, Brandon Britt. Even if if it don't hit, it's just it's making the right plays. Daniel Gafford's at 420. That's that. Y'all know what that 420 is. That's that 420. Derek Lively at plus 440. Even Luka Doncic is in play for a triple-double. He's going to get his triple-double at plus 370. And what else do they have down here? Tyus Jones will get him a double-double here and there, and that's definitely at plus 800, okay? So, things like that can happen here and there. I definitely like it. Dolo says Scotty Barnes for 8 rebounds. So before I answer that question there, bro, or I can't answer it before I give my elaboration on that question right there. So let me finish this off. Let's see. Right. And then another guy that's a good rebounder over here is Denny Avdija. Denny Avdija he's a decent rebounder, man. And then you can look at Kalolabi. He's been getting it in. He's been in the area. He played 30 minutes at 3 of his last 4 games there, and back-to-back games with 7 rebounds. Somebody that you can take a look at, man. But if you're really trying to hit him, I stick to the higher usage players and the usual suspects. Okay. So now. So this game here is going to be a great same game parlay environment. I can't just take one guy. Let's take a quick look at Luka Doncic's points at 31. Luka Doncic might eat their ass for dinner. And like I said, Tim Hardaway's been playing some really, really good ball. He's been showing up in that 16, 17, 15, 16, 17 point category and has 3 threes or better in every game except for one this season. Even Derrick Jones Jr. has been balling. All right, alley-oops and shit. Whoop, Derrick Jones Jr. been getting them. What about the 3 props here? And Kyrie's in a good spot. Kuzma, self-explanatory, and there you have that. This is for 3s. Okay. Rebounds. I want to take one more quick look at rebounds. See, Avija, his rebounds sitting at 6.5. All right, so let's just get off of this game real quick, and go to let's go to the next game here that we want to check out. I'm gonna skip over this Boston one, and I'm gonna go straight to the Milwaukee and Toronto. All right, so we can touch on some real important news right here. So let me refresh this real quick. Okay, no new news right now. All right, now let's get right to Scotty Barnes. Let's get right to it. Okay. Now the injury. Now we don't have. This is going to be some shit here. All right. We don't have no ABC, right? No ABC. The plot twist is Dennis Schroeder. He's questionable. Kyrie Irving questionable, whatever the case may be with that. That's the plot twist. The Dennis Schroeder. All right, that's the plot twist. Now, yes. I like it. And if you want to get early here, so it's gonna be no ABC. All right. That's the big thing. Then you got who I expect just maybe Bobby Porter starts here. That'll help out in the rebounding category because Lopez is allergic to rebounds. We know that. We could even look at even if now you can look at the so we know there's no OG. And here's what I really want to look at here. You can look at the rebounds and assist prop. Because if Schroeder comes up missing here and he don't play, then Scotty Barnes is de facto number one ball handler. They probably get some Flynn off the bench or something like that. But Scotty Barnes, his rebounds and assists will come into fruition. But I couldn't talk off his rebounds. I like it. The other thing is I was all over Pascal Siakam last game. He smashed for me. I took his rebounds. And last year I was riding the hell out of this pause. But his rebounds and assists, yeah. So 12.5 in this matchup, 12.5 in this matchup for Pascal Siakam. That looks great to me. Tell you the truth, that looks great. So I really like that. Okay, and I couldn't talk off to Scotty Barnes. He's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about this is these 3 guys. If these guys are in against this bad defense, these are the only 3. These are the 3 guys I'm going to be targeting. All right. There's Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, and Dennis Schroeder. Even if I do a same game parlay, these 3 guys, I should be able to find me a plus 100 some type of way just out of these 3 guys being the highest usage players on these teams. Okay. Damian Lillard should see elevated usage, and Chris Middleton, we don't know when his minutes will be jacked up, but he still haven't been playing over 20, 21 minutes. What's this boy's name? Shit. Bobby Portis has been ultra consistent in between the 10, 11, 12, 13 point range. He's been, ultra consistent in there. He'll probably see maybe an uptick in minutes, and maybe a little uptick in rebounds. All right. But yeah, to your point, Dolo, I couldn't talk you off of it, bro. Brandon, yeah, might have to sprinkle on both of them. I know you're talking about Lively and Gafford. Moti, Mavs are 11-0 ATS with Luka following a loss of 20 points. Nice trends right there. Where you find that trend at? That's a combo trend. That's like a prop ATS trend. Where you find that trend at? Where you find those trends at? I look at covers and stuff for my trends and stuff, but Tiffany, what's happening, Tiffany? Yesterday was trash for me. I bounced back, caught I bet New York. I bet the Lakers to I bet a double bet on them. I took the Lakers to beat them by who's that? Memphis beat them by 26-30 and 31 plus. So I like combo bet it, but they end up beating them by 26-30. Litmo. Other than that, I hit two picks on PrizePicks. All them little 6 picks, that shit was dead, and a few of my straight bits hit. I was just waiting for Rudy Gobert to get one more rebound. He didn't get it for that double-double, but what's the name cash for me? What's the kid's name cash for me? Karl Anthony Towns cash for me. And then I did I had $100 no sweat same game parlay for FanDuel. I took an L on that, but you get your $100 back. But me not paying attention, it was only for the TNT games, and I didn't get my money back. It was all on me, and I've been doing this shit for forever. So I took an L on that. It was just a frustrated day. Shout out to that last live bet. I fell asleep. All types of shit, man. It was crazy. Tiffany, never play Otto again. I know that's right. His minutes, he ain't gonna get them many minutes no matter what. That motherfucker's so fragile. Shorter, I think he bounced back, especially if he plays. Lidmo, yesterday was bad for me too. Hopefully today was a bounce back. Let's get it. 80, 1.5 owner my car says benched. Yes, he was. I know you was pissed with that blowout. I know you was pissed. They questionable today with they questionable. So really like this game for same game parlays, especially the 3 main players from from Toronto. Those are the guys I would probably be looking at. Damian Lillard should get elevated usage in this spot. Chris Middleton, it is what it is. Okay. What else here? Let's go to another hot topic game here, which would be let's touch on some of these hot spots real quick. There's some hot spots, but let's see where I'm definite at. So here's a game that I'm pretty much definite at. I just love this spot for Anthony Davis, man. 24.5 points. Like, I love this spot for Anthony Davis. Going up against the Sabonis, you're just going to have to hit me upside the head because I'm taking it. Give me the over 24.5 points for him. And separately, I don't mind taking the over 12.5 rebounds for him. Monster game versus them earlier in the season. Sabonis don't want none of that smoke. However, Sabonis will, Anthony Davis hardly don't want none of that smoke himself. Okay. But barring any foul trouble, I think Anthony Davis should be able to get there. Really nice matchup for him points wise. And then how can I not like the 26.5 points for De'Aaron Fox? I like it. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis, I was looking for his fantasy score. Oh shit! I just exited out of something. That was the FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm looking for Anthony Davis fantasy score, and it's just not there. I can see him beating the shit out of that boy shot a couple times tonight. I know there it is, 53 right there. He had like 60-something fantasy score against them last game when they played. I think he can get back. I think he can get back to that number. This is a back-to-back. It's a bunch of teams on the back-to-back today. Keep that in mind, okay? It's a bunch of spots that I really like as well. But, it is what it is. So these are the best matchups on the board, if you ask me, in that team, in that game. I think Anthony Davis got a cake matchup, and I think Fox got a good matchup, okay? I don't have nobody to guard Fox. I don't have nobody to guard Anthony Davis. Those are two players that I like right there, all right? Those are two players that I like, okay? So let's rewind it back. Let's go back to Boston now. Philly here. We need news. And I don't expect the boy to play. He wasn't at shoot around. Brown. I don't expect Brown to play. So, and then you got Kristaps Porzingis is questionable. If Kristaps Porzingis plays, then and Brown doesn't, if neither one of those guys play, it's if one of the Dame, let me answer this real quick. That's a you take it. He's gonna have elevated usage. He's gonna have. Let me run back real quick because I need to see this too because I didn't look. I'm gonna come right back to this Boston game. Let me take a look at this real quick. What is his points prop? Damn, 28. Okay, my thing with this here is, what's this 3-point prop? 3.5. You can go either way. You can take his points or you can take his assists. It is what it is. This should be a spot for him to just let it ride. More than likely, if he hits 28 points, he's gonna hit 4 threes. But I can see him hitting. I can still see him hitting 28 points. Probably. It is what it is. I couldn't talk you off of it, and I wouldn't take the under. If anything, I would probably take the over, or I wouldn't bet it at all. But that's not a play that I was on. But like I was saying, in this game, if Kristaps Porzingis misses, Horford's going to start. Even if Brown misses and Kristaps plays, Horford's still going to start. So I think Brown is going to miss. He missed shoot around. All that shit just means to me he's going to miss. I think he's going to miss. So, and then there's no Batum. So, I don't consider Tobias Harris to be one of the greatest defenders. So, that's clearly is going to be a usage bump for Tatum. It's clearly going to be a usage bump for Tatum. And there you have that. I'm gonna, I don't know if they're gonna get Robert Covington on Tatum or something like that. We'll see. Robert Covington didn't play a lot of minutes. I expect him to play a little bit more minutes this game, and it is what it is. I don't know if Joel Embiid's gonna play. He was supposed to sit. We thought he was gonna sit yesterday. He might sit today. I don't know how this game is gonna go. Not one of my favorite games as of right now. As the day goes on, it might be. All right. So next game I want to talk about here is where we got something that's pretty much. Let's just go to the New York Knicks Atlanta Hawks game. Yeah, he did him, but I think he scored the points. KJ. I think he scored the points, KJ. But nice call. You know, PRAs would have been lit for you if you took them. Moti said he think I think they're gonna be out too, Moti. I think they're gonna be. I think Fit and B gonna be out. Never know. Last year we was getting vibes like this and he was playing. If he wants to, you know, he's gonna have to step it up. He's gonna have to step it up. Tiffany says she love her Knicks. Finna talk about your Knicks right now, okay? So, she said she loved Randall. You took his points and threes, KJ? Okay. You got it in then. And that's what they need people to be aggressive offensively. All those guys in Clippers got high basketball IQ. Go out there and score the motherfucker. That's what y'all need to do. All right. Back to Tiffany and these Knicks. All right. So Tiffany, now I like Randall. I do like Randall. I do like Randall. I can't talk you off of that. Yeah, Moti said he could be feeling himself. You know, he called them, you know, he told them that's, you know, a few years back or whatever. He said he the Knicks daddy and all that shit. Where you at Atlanta too? Okay. So let's start with two of my favorite guys to bet on, man. Two of my favorite guys to bet on. And that's Mitchell Robinson and Clint Capella, man. I think I was looking at the numbers earlier, and Mitchell Robinson. So here's the thing between these two guys here. I don't see it as a clear pathway for foul trouble for Mitchell Robinson or Clint Capella. I don't see a clear pathway to foul trouble for these guys here. You got Clint Capella. You got one guy breathing down his back. That's what the fuck is the boy's name? Oh shit. That's Okongwu. All right. Okongwu been playing 20 minutes a game. So what's this how many minutes has Capella been playing here? He hasn't played 30 minutes none this year. Now, last time these two teams played, Capella had Capella had 13 rebounds and 13 points, okay? Capella had 13 rebounds and 13 points. Mitchell Robinson had 13 rebounds and 7 points. And Julius Randle had 12 rebounds and 17 points, okay? So Randall's got a double-double in every game except for 3. He's had 23 points or better in his last 4. He's averaging a double-double at 18 and 10. This is going to be wild as hell, okay? Clint Capella and Mitchell Robinson, you guys know I bet a lot of peripherals. I love these guys, man. And they went out there. They didn't disappoint last time they faced each other. They went out there and had a ball. Both of them had over 10 rebounds, 12 and 13. And Clint Capella topped it off with the double-double. So you got to love that. Okay. I can't say I don't. I mean, I'm gonna have to like Randall. We have multiple double-double candidates here tonight. I would take these guys for what they do. Man. If you're gonna do a same game parlay here, I would take them for what they do. You're going to get a minus 105 for Julius Randle, double-double. I can't talk you off of that. Excuse me, I like it. What did Trey do? Trey had a double-double. He had 12 assists, 18 points, 2 of 5 from 3. So Trey just had the baby. And I mean, what did Brunson do? Dropped 31 on their neck. Ooh, that game was lit. 126 to 120. What's the total of this one? 230. 126 to 120. Brunson dropped 30 on their ass. Woo! And what's the name should be out. I mean, he's questionable. Barrett is questionable. Let me see. Illness. Questionable for Wednesday's game. He was a late scratch. He was sick. Is he going to be okay? If he don't go, we can look at Hart, another good rebounding guy here, okay? Hart got to start yesterday versus Boston. He had 9 rebounds. And, so, I mean, Jacory, Clint's minutes are so volatile sometimes. He's not even, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Tatum triple-dub, interesting. But back to this next game. So, me personally, I'm not fucking with nobody in this game except for Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson, Trae Young, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson. And might look at a Jalen Johnson. But might look at a Jalen Johnson. And that's a big might there. What did Jalen Johnson do last game? He got a tough matchup. All these guys lighting the ass when it comes to Randle. He almost had a double-double, 9 rebounds and 11 points and 9 rebounds. Lately, his last few games, he's been down in the rebound department. All right, so I'll be sticking towards those guys. You know what I'm saying? I would, technically, I haven't been betting Jalen Brunson. That's one guy I haven't been betting. I've been taking Julius Randle's double-doubles. I've been taking Mitchell Robinson for rebounds. I've been taking Trae Young for assists. I've been taking Clint Capella for rebounds. And if I'm doing the same game parlay, I would look at those guys for just that. You know what I'm saying? I would look at those guys for just that. And I would make sure if I'm targeting this game, the same game parlays, I would make sure I wouldn't be greedy. I ain't even gonna lie. Because I'll make sure I wouldn't be. I would probably go like 8 rebounds. Shit, 8 rebounds. I would probably go. I mean, go out there and do y'all job. 8 assists. That's a plus 283 right there for a 4-leg. Go out there and do what y'all do. Go out there and do what y'all do. Give me 8 rebounds. Give me 8 rebounds. Give me 8 rebounds. Give me 8 assists, man. That's what you do. That's what you do. Go out there and do that for me. You know what I'm saying? That's the 8s there. I might play them crazy 8s. I might play them crazy 8s. And then, maybe $3, $4, $5 and maybe $3, $4 or $5 and take and do something real crazy. Like something real crazy and try to, smack them, but I can't be falling into them big ass parlays with y'all. Y'all got me strung out a little bit. I had to come back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Y'all a bad influence. All right. So we got multiple double candidates there. Ranking the double candidates here, I would rank probably Julius Randle at number 1, Trae Young number 2, Capella number 3, and a long shot in not a long shot, but that motherfucker number 4. All right. Capella. No, Mitchell Robinson, number 4. Let's touch on the next game here. My Bulls. We know we don't have no DeRozan here. You know, I'm damn near, I'm probably 95% to picking Vucevic's rebounds right, correctly. I got to take the over here. Nothing spectacular. I'm not going to bet nothing spectacular on it. You know, I get some. I tease them down to 10, maybe a double-double. You'll get even if you want to use it in a parlay piece, double-double be my guess at a -2 something, or you might want to, I don't know, but hey, the rebounds, give me the over rebounds for him, man. Now, we have there'll be no no DeRozan today. The 26.5 points, I got to consider it. However, this team has been playing some good defense. I can't take that from them. The defense, they like top 5 defensively this year. Let me see. Defensive rating. Orlando, yeah, top 5 defensive rating, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, they're going to be trading LaVine. I don't know if they're going to be limiting his minutes, but looking at the overall, he's going to have to take he's going to have to with no DeRozan, he's going to have to take the shots, man. He's going to have to take the shots. This is his time to audition for a new team. He better go out there and take every motherfucking shot available. He better. Every time he get that motherfucker, he better take that shot. So, shot volume lately. Okay, so it's been a while since he's took 20 shots. He hasn't taken 20 shots in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. He hasn't took 20 shots in 5 games. In those 5 games, he hasn't hit 25 points. He's only hit 24 points. That was versus Utah. He does have a 50-point game. He took 33 shots versus Detroit. He took 33 shots versus Detroit. He does have a 50. Why would he take 33 shots? Was he mad? He was probably mad that day. He took 33 shots versus Detroit. Did DeRozan play that game versus Detroit? Let's see. Yes, he did. DeRozan took 13 shots. All right. Well, I think DeRozan. I think LaVine takes at least 22 shots at least today. And if he takes 22 shots, do you think he's going to hit this 26 points? I don't really bet LaVine no more. I'm done. I'm done with him. He's too athletic. He shoots too many threes for me. You need to get to that rack, sir. You need to get to that rack. He need to be gone. I'm going to tell you what he need to be gone. Because I'm going to tell you what happened with LaVine. LaVine wasn't all that in the first place. Then the Bulls went and got him from Minnesota or somewhere. And he was over here by himself. They just said, hey, take 20, 30 shots a game. You can take 20, 30 shots a game. Who else ain't going to be good? Then they went and got Vucevic. Vucevic better than both of them. Tell you the truth, he better than both of them. Shit, Vucevic took his own team to the playoffs. It's his old team. And speaking of his old team, Vucevic's been killing this year. He's been killing. So I need to be talking about him too. I couldn't talk you off this dub for Vucevic. That's what I can't talk you off of. So, but of course, he's going to be all nonchalant and shit like that and don't take all his shots. Vucevic, what he's been doing. Vucevic's been killing, though. Vucevic, that's what I like to see. He took 24 shots versus Minnesota. He been playing upwards of 30 minutes all season long. Vucevic took 24 shots versus. Yeah, that's what I like. Get aggressive, man. I like Vooch. Vucevic had 20 points or better in 3 straight games. I don't see them having too many people that can stop Vucevic. Let's fucking go, Vucevic. I mean, what? You gonna tuck your team tail against your old team at home? All right. I like Vucevic for his points. Actually, like his Vucevic for his points a little bit more. And I like the over rebounds for Vucevic. Let's get it. All right. Kobe White been okay. From a matchup standpoint, Kobe White, I would say Kobe White's got a good matchup. Vucevic should have a good matchup. On the other side, looking at Paulo Banchero of France, I like what France been doing. Another prop I was looking at was the over rebounds and assists for France. Last time I bet him, this is what I took, and he cashed for me. I think it opened up at 7.5, though. I don't remember it going to 8.5, but I still wouldn't mind it at 8.5. And then low key, Torrey Craig been rebounding low key. All right, low key, Torrey Craig been rebounding. Y'all know Torrey Craig entered the starting lineup. He's got back-to-back games with double-digit rebounder, 12 versus Milwaukee and 10 versus Detroit. So, low-key, he's been rebounding. Minutes equal opportunity. If you want to take it down. Or just fade it. Be my guest. I just point that out. Those are 2 outlier games. Tiffany said, Vooch cash for me against the Bucks. So glad I won the other day on DFS with him. Shout out to Tiffany for that. And what you think about Kobe White? We just touched on Kobe White. All right. I don't even know if I'm going to even bet Banchero and Franz this game. Jalen Suggs, though. I mean, yeah, I can see Jalen Suggs. Yeah. I like the matchup for Jalen Suggs. If he's going to see a hefty dose of Kobe White, then I'm going to have interest in Jalen Suggs. Points was at 12.5 last time I checked. I could talk you off of it, and you can go for 10 points in same game parlays, like 10 points for Suggs. Zach LaVine, probably like a 22-ish. Maybe a Nikola Vucevic around a 16-ish. If you're looking for some plus money or something like that, or just say fuck Suggs and just go with maybe like a 16-ish and a 21 for LaVine and maybe a 10 rebounds or something for Vucevic, then that's a good bankroll builder right there. I don't mind playing that. I definitely don't mind playing that. I'm going to have to play it now since I showed y'all that it's a plus 115. Knowing these 2 guys are going to have to be out there, do the heavy lifting. If I take an L on this, I'll take an L on that, man. Straight up. That's just how it's going to have to go. So I'm definitely going to take that right there, all right, as a bankroll builder or whatever the case may be, controlling my own destiny. Shit. I definitely want. I'm thinking about just going with a straight Vucevic line. Maybe like a. I don't know. Maybe just a. Let me see. A straight Vucevic line would give me like. Can I get away with a 15 and a half and 11 rebounds? That ain't bad either. Or 10 and a half rebounds. That's a minus 109. 15 and a half and the 10. Yeah, something like that. What is this player combos? Rebounds and points. His rebounds and points going to be at about 30 something. So I ain't going to fuck with that. Even though he might hit that. Points and rebound. 32 for Vucevic. 32. All right. Look, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Phoenix Suns game here. I don't have much. This is the first time these guys are going to be full strength. I don't have much here. I will consider what I will consider here is rebounds. Now, they're going to need Yusuf Nurkic. Okay, I want to like his rebounds. I really want to like his rebounds. I'm gonna have to. The 11 and a half rebounds for Rudy Gobert is in play for me. Calvin Johnson. What's up, Calvin? What's up, my boy? The 11 and a half rebounds is in play for me for Rudy. Is in play. And they're going to need Yusuf Nurkic. They're going to need him. He's going to need to stay out of foul trouble. One thing I can say about Yusuf Nurkic is he has a nice high basketball IQ. With all of these guys hefty, we've seen him get 7 and 8 assists. We've seen this, okay? We know he can drop dimes. Lately, what has his line been? He had 1 assist versus OKC, 7 versus the Lakers, 8 versus my Bulls, 7 versus Detroit. You know, he can drop dimes. So it is what it is. Booker's coming back. Booker's assist line is going to be at 7.5. And I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know how I want to attack this game. Wolves on a back-to-back. Wolves on a back-to-back. Moti says Brogdon just got ruled out. Yes, sir. I know he was going to be out. Shout out to you for that. And Moti said the Wolves defense not going to just lay down. Probably not, but so they got Booker coming. They got Bill coming. And they got, Durant. That's going to be some shit. It's going to be one. I don't know what to think. Here. I'm sorry. I don't know what to think. I want to look at the points. 25, 24, 18, 8. Rudy Gobert points prop is 12.5. Conley been playing some ball. This is going to be an interesting game. You guys got something? Let me know. I don't have nothing for this game as of right now. Probably a live betting candidate, but like I said, Minnesota Timberwolves are on a back-to-back. And we touched on every game except for one. So let's talk about this Cleveland game real quick. Now, Donovan Mitchell, he's the cover boy. Now, Donovan Mitchell, I pointed out yesterday. All right, he's averaging two steals. He's averaging 2 steals a game. Okay, he's averaging 2 steals a game. And he's got 2 steals or better in every game, probably except for 2. Let's see. One, two, three games. But he has a steal in every game. So that's one thing. The minutes for him has been insane. 38, 36, 37, 34, 37, 29, 42, 46. He is averaging 28.7 points. Multiple threes in every game except for 2. Only one of those games were 2 threes. The rest of them has been 4 or better. No Darius Garland. He has 5 assists in every game except for 2. His assist prop is sitting at 6.5. Donovan Mitchell's he's got his work cut out for him today. He's going to have his work cut out for him today. He's taken 20 shots or better in every game except for 1. He's averaging about 22, 23 shot attempts. His point prop is sitting at 30, 29.5, 30. So if you want to get there, be my guest. I could not talk you off of it. He's in line for 30. If you want to look at his assists, couldn't talk off of that. You're gonna get you might get if you don't get what's the boy name? If you don't get LeVert in the starting lineup, he'll definitely get elevated usage in minutes. LeVert is still playing, averaging 30 minutes a game. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's still averaging 30 minutes a game with no Garland. He does have the ability to pass the ball. His assist probably sitting at 4.5. It's still it's at 5 on PrizePicks. I think that's a bet there. I think that's a bet. Sitting at 5. You could also probably his rebounds and assists will probably be sitting at 9.5. I don't know how much you want to trust that with the trees out there, but yeah, sitting at 9.5, and then you got Mitchell sitting at 11.5. The next player I would look at probably on this team would have to be, from a matchup standpoint, would have to be Evan Mobley. Here's a guy that's getting all of his minutes, and Evan Mobley's getting all of his minutes. Okay, you're gonna have Twin Towers out there for most of the game, and it just is what it is. Evan Mobley's getting over 30 minutes a game, averaging 16 points, double-digit shot attempts, probably averaging at least 14 shots a game, averaging 10 rebounds, almost 2 blocks, 1.8, and 3 assists. Just looking at the matchups and how the game should go, Evan Mobley should have a good game. I don't see. I mean, they run Jeremy Grant out there at the 4, so Evan Mobley should have a good game. Well, right now, Moti said when Mobley and Allie are on the floor at the same time, props for them get weird. They need to have solo time. Well, when you got Garland in there, he knows how to set up. Jared Allen really, really well. The thing right now with Jared Allen is still semi-limited. All right. He's played 22 minutes. He just played 22 minutes versus Sacramento. They had to go small versus Sacramento. He just played 22 minutes. That was last game. 28, 26, 28, 21. He hasn't even played. Jared Allen, we're used to the 34 to 30, 32 to 35 minutes for Jared Allen. That's what we're used to. He's still limited right now. So that's why, it got to be the very, very, very best spot. That's why Jared Allen's my guy. I haven't been recommending him, but versus Sabonis, I recommended him then because I know how Sabonis plays the game. He knows Sabonis knows how valuable he is to the team. He will not get himself into foul trouble, and if he'll let a motherfucker just do them, and just so he can do him. But either way it go, looking at this center position, some of these numbers, like for this, sometimes this DVP right here, you gotta use your head sometimes. Like Portland Trailblazers, Portland giving up the most points, or the 4th most points to the center position right now. The rebounds, Portland, they top 10, and then Cleveland, they like top 6. Okay, they 6th right now, and giving up rebounds, and that's gonna change in a little while. It's gonna change in a little while. when but you can rebound on Allen them. You know what I'm saying? You can. So what I'm looking at here would probably be, like I said, the two best matchups on the board from the Cleveland side, to me, is going to be Donovan Mitchell and Mobley, because Mobley going to be out there, and Mobley will slide to the 5 when in times when Allen goes to the bench. So that's what I'm looking at there. I couldn't talk you off anything. And if you want to same game parlay this shit up like that, then I'll be messing with those out for sure. Or in them parlays and stuff like that, I'll be looking at those guys. Now Max Struss has been on one, and then Jeremy Grant has been on one as well. As far as these guys, the Portland guys, they just out there playing a lot of minutes. The Sharps, the Aitons, the Jeremy Grants. You know what I'm saying? So Jeremy Grant. So I would look at his 3-ball, okay? I would look at his 3-ball, because you ain't finna be keep running in there against them trees like that. So he's been very, very, very efficient. You guys know, if you know anything, now I ain't gonna say super efficient, but he's been scoring the ball. But if you guys know anything about Jeremy Grant, he loved to take shots, okay? So his last 2 games, he only took 17 shots. But the prior to that, he took 25, 22, and 23 shots. The thing that's been impressive lately is his threes. The first 3 games he's played, he only made one. He went 0 for 4, 1 for 5, and 1 for 4. Since then, he's had multiple threes in like 7 or 8 straight games. Lately, 3 for 6, 3 for 6, 5 for 8, 4 for 13, 3 for 7 from beyond the arc. He should be looking to stretch their ass out again, a little bit more rather. Jeremy Grant, his 2.5 threes sitting at minus 111. I'm not saying go out there and plan it, but I'm pointing out what he's been doing. Okay. That just about sums it up here. You guys know the other kid been dropping dimes like a motherfucker. We already know that. Skylar Mays, he just continues to drop dimes. Shaden Sharp continues to play minutes. Max Struss continues to play a lot of minutes. And, Karis LeVert, he's in the fold. A lot of concentrated usage on these games tonight. Be safe. Be safe. Let's see. Let's go. Is Anthony Davis fantasy score out yet? They don't want to put Anthony Davis fantasy score out. So it looked like the Yankees been taken down. Let's take a quick look at what type of news we got right now. Four minutes ago, Anthony Davis probable. Now here come LeBron James. He's questionable. And like y'all said, Brogdon out, Shaden Sharp probable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I expect him to play. I expect Anthony Davis to play. They didn't even play that many minutes last game. You said King's money line? I don't know. Couldn't talk you off of it. I don't know. Couldn't talk you off of it. All right, so looking at some fantasy scores, Luka Doncic definitely in play for that 55. Is definitely in play. Daniel Gafford, I showed you guys every other game he's went over his fantasy score every other game. Pascal Siakam, yes, please. 44.5. I like that. Where's the other people? Dennis Schroeder, 30. I like that as well. They don't have the other guy up there. I like Pascal Siakam's rebounds and assists too. 43 for Damian Lillard. Can't talk you off of it. Jaylen Brown sitting up there like they got his face like he finna play, knowing he finna be out. Trae Young, 42.5 fantasy scores, not out of realm possibilities. But personally, I look at his assists. Can't talk you off the rebound for Capella, Randall, or Mitchell Robinson. I like all three. Rebounds for Vucevic, 42 fantasy points, not out of realm possibility. I like Vucevic's rebounds and or points. Got to look at Zach LaVine points. Got to look at him. The rebound prop for Suggs, the point prop for Suggs, rather. The rebound prop for Torrey Craig is in play. I might not go there. Goga Bitadze, his rebound prop could be in play if he don't get in foul trouble. I don't know about the Phoenix game in general. I don't know what to say. 48 fantasy points for Mitchell is in play. 34 for Grant is in play. I might just temper my expectations here. DeAndre Ayton will be interesting. I didn't talk about DeAndre Ayton. He's interesting. That's all I can say. Karis LeVert, 34.5 fantasy score. Yeah, I like that. 34.5 fantasy score. I like that for Karis LeVert. He will get some time for some him time. Although, like I said, he's been playing a decent amount of minutes. Fantasy score has been 26, 43, 42, 20, 26, 36, 52, 27, 27.5. Like I said, no, and he's been scoring too. What the fuck is his point prop? $18.5. That's on par with what he's been scoring. He's averaging 19 points a game. I didn't even know that. Shout out to him for being healthy and playing good. If we want to just go some chalk, let's see. Assists. I'm kind of Scotty Barnes assists and Pascal Siakam assists at 5.5. I like rebounds and assists for both of these guys. I'm thinking about just taking a discount on Pascal Siakam at 12.5. 9 assists for Trae Young. Sometimes you just gotta buckle down and just take the chalk, man. Sometimes you gotta buckle down and take the chalk. So, with that being said, 9 assists for Trae Young. Rebounds. Now, I like Gafford and Lively. I like both of them. I told y'all I used that free bet, and I took Lively on ESPN bet for 6.5 rebounds. Gafford is in fucking play, man. Straight up. 7 rebounds for Gafford. Even Pascal Siakam rebounds is in play. I don't see no Bobby Portis up here. Scotty Barnes rebounds in play. I haven't paid Scotty Barnes rebounds straight. I have been playing his points and rebounds. I mean, no, you know what? They don't have Scott. They will not put Scotty Barnes fantasy score up here for shit in the world. They will not. They will not put his fantasy score up there. They smart. Where were we? Rebounds. Where's Vooch? I'm torn between Vucevic. They have him at 12. I like Vucevic's points too. I'm gonna take the 12. I'm gonna take the 12. Shit. Here's where it's going to get hard at. Not hard, but man, you got Randall's rebounds, Mitchell Robinson rebounds, Clint Capella rebounds, man. Who do you take? I don't know who to take. If I just take one, who do you take? The hell? Who do you take? Let's take at home. Not too many people breathing down his back. Don't see a clear pathway for foul trouble for Mitchell Robinson. Shit. Julius Randle. Let's take Mitchell Robinson. I could have took all three of their ass. Anthony Davis, 12.5 rebounds. I like that. What's this, number 4? Let's go back. This number 4. Let's go back. Let's go to points. Let's go to damn. There's so many plays, man. Golly. Because these boys in play. Scotty Barnes them in play, man. Levine. Levine, if you go out there and fuck this up, boy, I don't even like Levine like that. My Chicago Bulls don't even like Levine like that, man. That's crazy. One more, man. One more. I want to go with Donovan Mitchell. I can go with Evan Mobley, 15.5 points. Damn. Brandon, get on somewhere, man. Damn, Moti said, don't trust Levine. I think it's the right play. He's got to score, bro. He's got to score. Nobody's going to be out there, man. Damn, I don't like Levine. Nobody likes Levine. They got Anthony Davis points up here. I like Anthony Davis points. Evan Mobley points. So some other plays I like too. Let's go to the rebounds, assists. This is one of my favorite categories. Rebounds and assists here. Pascal Siakam, love it. 12.5, I love it. Even if he don't get there, I love it. There, I'm playing it. Scotty Barnes, how can I not like it? How can I not like it with all these injuries? And with the possibility of Schroeder being out. I got love for friends. Zach LaVine going to be out there a long time. 8 rebounds and assists. It's not out of realm possibilities. 9, I mean. Devin Booker. Bradley Beal. Cash LeVert. Max Struss been getting that shit too. I was looking at that this morning. That's one of the props I was looking at really, really hard. 7.5 for him. Now, sneaky assist props here. Kyrie Irving is in play. Luka Doncic is in play. for a double-double, triple-double. Kyrie Irving been hitting this 6 assists. Jordan Poole last few games been hitting this assist prop. Pascal Siakam, both of them, and Tyus Jones, all three of them got the ability to hit this assist prop, especially versus the bad defenses. Schroeder's in play. Damian Lillard, don't know what he's going to do. I ain't been taking him for assists, never took him for assists. Drew Holiday, meh. Derek White, I probably won't go there. Vucevic can hit that. Donovan Mitchell is in play for 6.5 assists. And Karis LeVert is in play for 5 assists. All right. So those are some plays that you can mix and match and match up with things like that I'll probably be matching up all across the industry. For this last pick, though, the chalky picks and stuff like that, the initial picks that I was looking at was pretty much these guys. Trae Young wasn't on my radar all day, not gonna lie. Mitchell Robinson, Capella, and Randall always on my radar for rebounds. So if you want to move those guys, Trae and Capella, you can. But just for right now, let me remove these 3 guys real quick. Give you guys some plays that I know I'm playing. So the rebounds and assists I'm playing that for sure. Pascal Siakam, Anthony Davis points. Anthony Davis points and let me take Vucevic down. Let me take Levine down. Let me take Gafford down. So Anthony Davis points. What else was it? Fox points. Mobley's points. I'm going to have to sneak in there for LeVert's assist. And if he plays, I'm gonna like. I have no choice but to like this. 15 points for Schroeder. I have no choice but to like this. He's going to have the best matchup. Okay, probably matched up with some Damian Lillard. And last time these two teams played, I think he gave them like 24 points. So, and then it's going to be concentrated usage. It's going to be Dennis Schroeder, Pascal Siakam, and Scotty Barnes. So that's it, y'all. Those plays right there, that was like 10, 12 plays that's in my playbook for sure today, okay? That I'm going to have to figure out how to play them, you know? All right, y'all. Peace, man. I'm getting ready to go to work in like 2 hours. It's all good, man. It's all love, man. All love. We covered the slate. Now I'm going to work. These I can tell I got a funeral Saturday, and I'm going to work. You know, sometimes I might oversleep this shit. It is what it is. I don't, you know, this is free information, it's free help. The most importantly, I'm glad y'all guys chime in, drop a like on whatever platform you retweet it or whatever, man. All right, peace.